Welcome back. Welcome back. This is John B with another edition of My Ancestry. All right. In this video, I want to go over my specific African ancestor. All right. And my actual DNA matches from the continent of Africa. And since my maternal grandparents have taken the test, their African matches as well. All right. So this photo right here is a photo of the continent of Africa and the multiple different regions where Africans were taken into slavery to the Americas. You see, it goes from as far west as Cape Verde to as far east as the island of Madagascar. All right. Well, the well-known areas where slaves were taken were the Senegambian region, which is over here, the coast, the west coast of Africa, of Cameroon, Nigeria, Ghana, and that area, and then Central Africa, which is right here, Angola, Congo, Dominican Republic of the Congo, and then the little less known areas of East Africa, as you see here, Kenya, Mozambique, and Madagascar. So what I would like to go over is a lot of the misconceptions of Africans and African Americans and genetically being related and coming from the region of Africa to the region of the Americas, North, South, Central, and the Caribbean. All right. Let's go ahead. Next slide. All right. Well, this match right here is a fairly recent match. They're from Cape Verde, as you see. I messaged this cousin match on Ancestry because I seen the high Senegal ancestry on their DNA test. This cousin matched my mother's father on that side. And you notice right here on the message, I said, I noticed you had a large percentage of Senegal in your ancestry. So I was curious if your family was from, or where they're from. And she replied, my family is Cape Verdean from Cape Verde. And on the slide before, you notice only a very small percentage of Africans were taken from Cape Verde to the U.S. And this is as far west as you go. And what you'll notice is if you were to look back in the history of Cape Verde, it was colonized by, I believe, the Iberian Peninsula, Spain and Portugal. So a lot of their surnames are Hispanic, so Traverse. All right, so I'm going to go to my next cousin match. All right, guys. Well, this specific match right here was an amazing find for myself. Like I said before, there was a very small percentage of Africans taken from the east coast of Africa and brought to the Americas, which is the U.S., the Caribbean, Central America, and South America. What made me message this cousin match specifically was the unique combination of Southern Bantu ancestry and the Eastern Bantu, and the mix at the very, very bottom, as you see here, of Ethiopia, Eritrea, Northern Philippines, Middle East, Vietnam, Central and South Asia, Iran, and South Asia. I assume this person was from Kenya, which is East Africa, but I was not too far off. It was a neighboring country, and it was Tanzania. And when I researched further about Zanzibar, most of the slaves that were taken from Zanzibar went to the Middle East. And it had a long history of the Middle East influence in the island of Zanzibar. And when I researched even further, I seen that there were actually one ship that came from Zanzibar to the United States. And I'm going to show you this right now. All right, so what you guys will notice right here, this is from slavevoyages.org. All right, so this site right here has the many ships that came from Africa to the U.S. selling slaves. And as you notice right here, um, it says Mambazoa or Zanzibar, and then place of purchase and principal place of slaves landing was Charleston, which is South Carolina. I have history and ancestors from South Carolina. And then it shows the year arrived, 1806, and it even has the captain's name, Hill M. So this was an amazing find, because knowing that the history is so small, where there were only 250 slaves that came from the island of Zanzibar to the U.S. So my ancestor had to come from this specific island, and having that DNA connection with the mod and finding the actual ship was an amazing find. So I wanted to share this with you guys. All right, now this match right here was a great find as well. This match was from the present day country of Sierra Leone. I contacted her because I seen that she was 100% African, and it showed right here. As you can see on my side, I'm 11% Mali. She's 100% Mali. I have Nigeria as well, and of course, I have a Native American because my dad's he's biracial. He's half Native American. But going back to my African side, when I messaged her, what she replied is with her ethnic groups, and she told me that her mother is Mandingo or Mandinka, which is one of the most famous tribes in West Africa, and her dad is Mende, the same people, the Mende people. The Mandinka and the Mende are Mende speaking people. All right, so they have a great history with the empires in West Africa. The most famous of the Mende and Mandinka people is Mansa Musa, the wealthiest man who ever lived. All right, I want to go over a video to show you guys what I'm speaking of.
It's an act of betrayal. Yet if not for the abdication of Abubakar II, the Mande would not have reaped the benefits of his successor. Mansa Musa, or Kanka Musa as he is known by some, has been described as one of the most colorful personalities in West African history. He embraced Islam wholeheartedly, and Islam came to dominate many facets of society during his reign. This is how Al-Umari recalled Mansa Musa's pilgrimage to Mecca in 1325.
He left his country with 100 loads of gold, which he spent during his pilgrimage. He forwarded to the royal treasury in Egypt many loads of unworked native gold and other valuables. This man flooded Cairo with his benefactions. Merchants of Misr and Cairo have told me of the profits they made from the Africans. Gold was at a high price in Egypt until they came. But from that time, its value fell, and it cheapened in price, and has remained cheap by reason of the large amount of gold which they brought into Egypt and spent there.
However, Mansa Musa earned a reputation both home and abroad for more than lavish spending and the ability to cause rampant inflation. In the remote city of Timbuktu in northern Mali, nestling amidst the Saharan desert sands, monuments to the architectural legacy that Mansa Musa introduced still stand today. Proud and tall among the sand dunes are many mosques and other buildings in the so-called Sudanese style that the king promoted.
We had a big mosque called Jingare Bear that was built, and it was financed by the King Kanku Musa, Mansa Musa, when he went to the pilgrimage to Mecca in 1325. When coming back from that pilgrimage, he stopped by Cairo, where he met an architect from Andalusia, Abu Ishaq Esahili. He gave him 40,000 mithqal of gold to build this mosque. So he brought a new style from Saudi Arabia and from Egypt.
Building in the Mali Empire was never the same again. Now, structures in Niani, Timbuktu, and Gao were to be raised, built out of mud and a stone called Jeniferi. Such architecture drew the praises of many travelers from near and far. But this was not the only legacy he left behind.
Because of Mansa Musa, the Empire of Mali was known overseas. And the Empire of Mali had a diplomatic relation with some European countries, like Spain and, even probably France. So this is another big legacy that people don't see.
In 1375, Charles V, on one of his maps, Timbuktu was located, and there was on the same map a picture of Kanku Musa holding a piece of gold on that map.
This ancient map, commissioned by the King of Spain, can still be seen today in the National Library in Paris, where it is housed. And certainly, though he reigned for just over 25 years, within this time, Mansa Musa managed to transform Mali from a prosperous kingdom reliant on strong trading links with the Berbers and other merchants.
All right, this match right here is a cousin match that was very helpful when I messaged him. First, I noticed that he was 100% Nigerian right off the bat. So I asked him where was his family from, and he told me they're from Nigeria, and they're from the Igbos. And the Igbos are one of the most well-known tribes within Nigeria. I have many Igbo cousins, what I found out through the DNA testing. And then I also asked him, what do you think was the main reason why so many Igbos were actually taken to the Americas and split up? And I asked him, like, when did this happen and how did it happen? And his reply was a lot of this was straight up kidnapping by raiders. And then he told me about his mom's surname. But the interesting thing about the Igbos is their history is very unique in that they had so many people taken and brought to the Americas, and it shows how big of an impact it is within the history of the American people or Afro-American people today. A lot of us have Igbo blood in us. He was very helpful, my cousin, and actually helped me distinguish between my African cousin matches, like by the surnames, because I had so many different ones. I couldn't find out like where did they come from. Some of them were Fulani, some of them were Yoruba, some were Igbo, some were tribes within Cameroon, Ghana, Benin, Zimbabwe, South Africa, Morocco. I had so many different cousins, and it was hard to distinguish the names because, of course, I'm African American and I didn't know the difference. Guys, now what I want to do is I want to just go over a lot of these different cousin matches that I had, and a lot of them, I don't know which tribe they're from. I know like the region. Some of them I reached out to, some of them got back to me, and some of them haven't. But if you're from Africa, it'd be very helpful if you can actually help me determine where tribe and where these people are from. And I will go over the names of the ones that I do know and the tribes that I do know. All right. So this first one is 100% Nigerian. I honestly don't know what tribe they're from, but they're 100% Nigerian. All right, this next one is also 100% Nigerian, but I don't know the tribe as well. This one right here is 35% Mali and 58% Senegal. This person isn't I'm not sure if they're Nigerian or not, but I know their tribe is the Fula or the Fulani people. This one right here, I'm not totally sure what tribe they're from. They're 35% Nigerian, 59% Cameroon, 3% Mali, 2% Senegal, 1% North Africa. They may be from 2 or more ethnic groups. This one right here, I'm not sure which tribe. 97% Nigerian, 3% Benin Togo, possibly Yoruba. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but or another tribe within Nigeria. Another one, 76% Nigerian, 8% Cameroon, 6% Mali. Not sure what tribe they're from. Another one, I believe this one actually got back to me. They're 75% Nigerian, 2% Cameroon. This person told me they actually had one English or European ancestor, and that they were Nigerian, possibly, can't remember. It was Hassa and another tribe. Okay, this one matches my maternal grandfather. 100% Nigerian, probably Igbo, not totally sure. But if you know the name, it'd be very helpful if you tell me. This one right here is 11% Nigerian, 52% Mali, 20% Senegal, 5% Ivory Coast, 1% Wales, France, 9% Benin and Togo. I actually messaged this person. They have ancestry that are Fulas, or the Fulani people. All right, so this one was one I went over with earlier in the video. And they're Senufo from Mali. This one is 100% Nigerian as well. Don't know the tribe. This is one I went over with in the video. They're Igbo. This one, 76% Nigerian, 15% Cameroon, 3% Mali, 4% Ivory Coast, 2% Benin and Togo. Not totally sure. This one looks like it's Igbo, 100% Nigerian. This one 60% Nigerian, 12% Cameroon, 3% Mali, 1% Senegal, 7% Ivory Coast, and 17% Benin and Togo. Not totally sure which tribe they're from. This one is 48% Senegal. Not sure what tribe they're from. Kessa, 35% Cameroon, 1% Southern Bantu, and 64% Eastern Bantu. This is a very unique cousin match because of the large Eastern Bantu DNA. So I'm assuming possibly Southern Africa or East Africa, somewhere in there. This is a very unique match right here because they have 1% Senegal, and you'll notice 99% North Africa. They're Berber. I actually was able to find out this cousin match is from Morocco. This one is 84% Nigerian, 16% Cameroon. I'm not sure the origin of the tribe. This one is Mod, 18% Nigerian, 4% Cameroon, 33% Mali, 40% Senegal, and 5% North Africa. Spoke with this person. They matched another cousin, and they're Fula or Fulani. This one right here, 16% Nigerian, 4% Cameroon, 35% Mali, 44% Senegal, and 1% North Africa. The last one was Fulani. Ahmad. This is one that I went over with on the video earlier. They're from Zanzibar. This one right here matches my maternal grandmother, 100% Cameroon Congo. Very unique, because I hadn't had a lot of Cameroon Congo cousin matches, but this one right here was 100%. All right, so this one right here, 37% Mali, 54% Senegal, 2% Nigeria, 7% North Africa. I was confirmed that they were Fula or Fulani. This one right here is 19% Mali, 61% Senegal, 17% North Africa, and 3% Ethiopia and Eritrea. I spoke with my other cousin match. They matched them as well. Confirmed that they're Fulani. What you'll notice is with a lot of the Fulani, they have a high amounts of Senegal and Mali DNA, and then they have a mixture of North African as well. Here's another one: 20% Nigerian, 32% Cameroon, 9% Mali, 37% Senegal, and 2% North Africa. I believe this one was Fulani mixed with another group within Nigeria. Can't remember the actual specific tribe at the moment. Abraham, 20% Nigerian, 38% Mali, 39% Senegal. This one is Fula or Fulani as well. Anna Kawa, 100% Nigerian. Don't know the tribe of origin. Okay, this one's Akatempo, 63% Benin and Togo, 36% Ivory Coast and Ghana. Turns out this person right here was actually from Ghana. I believe this is one of my only cousin matches I found that was from Ghana. And Traverse, this one right here was from Cape Verde. I mentioned this earlier in the video. This one, Ajamo, is related to my mother's father on that side. I believe this one's Igbo. Not totally sure. This one right here is definitely Igbo, 100% Nigerian, and by the name, and I think I confirmed this with them before. This one is 98% African from Nigeria and 2% Cameroon. This one's 98% African from Nigeria, 2% Cameroon. Not sure what the tribe within Nigeria it is. This one is 54% Mali. 54% from Nigeria, 16% from Mali, 26% from Senegal, 2% from Benin and Togo, 2% North Africa. Spoke with this person. They are half Hassa, and then they're half Igbo. So it's a mix of Africans. This one is very interesting. I messaged him. His family is actually from South Africa and Zimbabwe. They're Ndebele. So their people migrated from South Africa to Zimbabwe. He's part of the Zulu tribe. But he's 39% Cameroon and Congo in here, 3% Eastern Bantu, and 42% Southern Bantu peoples, while 13% Southern China and 3% China, Northern China. Yeah, he told me he was about a quarter of, Asian. All right. So this one right here is 100% Nigerian, and I don't know the tribe. This one is 100% Mali, and I'm not totally sure on the tribe. This one is 62% Benin and Togo, 3% Nigeria, 35% Ivory Coast, I believe this one is from Ghana. Not totally sure. Can't remember if they're yeah, I believe they're from Ghana. This one is 72% Mali, 28% Ivory Coast. I believe they're from Sierra Leone. I can't remember which tribe though. This one's another 100% from Cameroon and Congo. I don't know the tribe within Africa. If you do know, help me out. This one is 48% Cameroon and Congo, 52% Southern Bantu peoples. This one's from Zimbabwe, the Ndebele tribe. Also mentioned that he descends from Shaka Zulu. This one right here is 33% Nigerian, 67 Benin and Togo, and this one actually their origin is Benin. I don't know the tribe within Benin, but they're from Benin. This one right here is 97% Mali, and they told me they're part of the Fula. But what I've noticed is a lot of the Fulas are mixed with Senegal and Mali, and this one has mostly all Mali DNA. And this one is 97% Nigerian, 3% Cameroon. This one is one I mentioned in the video earlier, 100% Mali. This one right here, 64% Nigerian, 28% Cameroon, 1% Mali, 4% Benin and Togo. When I spoke to this person, they told me they're a mix of Igbo, and I believe they have an African American grandparent or parent. I can't remember which one. This one is one of my actually most recent ones. Cousin matches I found out about a week ago. They're 70% Mali, 28% Senegal, and they're a mix of I think the Fula and the Mende. That's what I believe she told me. Here's another one that I've had within the past week. I reached out to them, haven't heard back yet. They're 98% Nigerian and 2% Benin and Togo. So if you do know any of these matches, surnames, and which tribes they're from, it'll be very helpful. And I would like to conclude the video with this right here. So with all this being said, I mean, Africans and African Americans, we're definitely connected with each other. We're direct descendants of the continental Africans. And DNA tests like Ancestry, 23andMe, or any of the DNA tests, what it does is it rebuilds those connections that were lost through colonialisms, like our surnames, our language, our culture, our different things we don't even take into consideration to why we act or carry away the things that we do today. And it's all because of our enslaved ancestors that were taken to the Americas. But if you do like this video, like, subscribe, and share, and comment. I mean, and what I mean by comment, I mean it'd be very helpful if you comment with the surnames and the origins of the tribes. That'd be very helpful. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye. All right, guys. Well, this match right here was a cousin match that interested me because they were 100% Mali, so 100% continental African. And I messaged her, and she told me that she was from the Senufo tribe. Well, the Senufo people are well known as far as being with their art and their history, keeping their history, maintaining it. And they're known for the Panther dance. I also believe that they inspired the movie The Black Panther with their Senufo Panther dance, because it's a sacred creature in their history. One thing that African Americans aren't aware of is that about 1/3 of our African ancestry comes from Muslim Africans in what we would call the Senegambian and Mali region of Africa today. And it's a big difference from, you say, the Caribbean. Most of those the Caribbean Africans are a higher descendant of Benin and Togo, like Haiti and Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Jamaica. That's why a lot of the Haitian descendants, they still practice voodoo. In Africa was voodoo. Also, what I want to show you guys is a video of the Senufo doing their panther dance. All right, let's check this out. But let me read what she told me. I told her, are you Senufo? She said, yes, I'm Senufo. I haven't checked the site in a while, meaning ancestry. Hope you're doing well. And she asked me where I'm from. And I said, I'm from Dallas, Texas. And she said, oh, well, I'm from Mali, and I was born and raised in Senegal. Just recently moved to the U.S. about 10 years ago. And I said, did you know that you had African-American cousins who lived here for hundreds of years on every line of their family? And she said, yes, she was aware of that. And it was because of the colonial era and slavery. But back to what I was saying, I'm going to go ahead and show you a video of the Senufo people doing their panther dance.
The Boloi is a symbolic representation of the Poro, showing the military training of its members. The movements are inspired by those of the panther, the sacred animal of the Senufo. Initiation into the Poro is obligatory and lasts for 7 years. During this time, the wisest transmit the knowledge of the society to the young men through words and symbols. All those who complete their initiation at the same time are said to belong to the same kolobele, and this will be a bond which unites them for the rest of their lives. In the public dances, each dancer represents a different kolobele and challenges the others by performing steps and acrobatic movements demonstrating his training and skill. They believe in a single god called Kolo Tiolu, which gave life to the first human couple. This couple had twins, which were the first human beings born of man, and the Senufo are descended from these. Between God and men, they are the spirits of the ancestors and those of deities such as the python, the messenger from the other world. The Poro was created in order to defend themselves from enemies and outside influences. Little by little, it gained strength and became one of the most complex life philosophies in Black Africa. In modern times, the Poro has proven able to resist both Islam and Christianity, and has preserved the Senufo culture almost intact. Its social content